welcome to another one of my Thailand vlogs. I have 3 vlogs before this. There are 2 in Chiang Rai and 1 in Bangkok. So do check them out if you haven't already. I'm gonna link them right down below in the description. So today it's morning time. It's day number, I don't remember what day number it is, but it's almost coming towards the end of my vacation. I will be leaving back from Mumbai tomorrow, but I have the whole day free today, so I don't have to despair yet. The previous 2 days at this beautiful hostel in Bangkok, I've been more in a hurry to get out because I've been going to malls and stuff. Today I'm just going to go to a couple of departmental stores in the area and just scout the area on foot, check out street food, go to an old neighborhood that I did stay 6 or 7 years ago when I came. I'm going to look at that area and just stuff like that. So I'm not as much in a hurry as I was on previous days because I'm going to be on foot and it's all going to be pretty close to each other. The floor of my room is covered in stuff that I've bought and that I'm going to pack. It might look like a big mess to most of you, but to me it feels like an organized mess. There are food stuffs that I just picked up here. Then a little further there is the mall shopping I've done from different brands like beauty shopping and such. And then right in the end is my suitcase where my clothes are. So today itself I'm going to start making some sense of everything because by this time tomorrow I would be checking out of the place. My flight is a lot later though, so even tomorrow I can just keep my suitcase here and walk around and explore the place for a couple of hours if I want, or I can choose to go to the airport really early and kill time at the airport. That is, I haven't made up my mind what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to stop dilly-dallying now, get out of my jammies, put on some going out clothes and actually go out. All my earlier excitement was in vain. It is still raining. It has gotten even darker again. The rain has got heavier. The weather app on my phone said 30% chance of rain in Silom. So well, I think the weather has officially beaten the odds because this is a lot of rain and I don't feel like going out in this. But I am a little skeptical about whether it's going to stop. So I mean, I don't have to make such a fuss. I guess I can just go out, but it's going to be unpleasant. Let's see. I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so the focus has changed entirely and all for the worse. You can see the timings here. Everywhere it says rain. In fact, it's showing thunderstorm. So I don't think I can wait this rain out. I think I'm going to have to step out. Looks like the rest of the week is going to be rainy as well. So I guess I should be just glad that I got 2 nice days without much rain. Boo. So that wait paid off quite a bit because the rain has lessened a lot, and more importantly I can actually see some sunlight. So that's nice. I think I packed my bag and let's head out. Restaurant on Silom Road that promises to serve home-style Thai cooking, and there's quite a good variety and everything is very affordable. A lot of these places don't accept cards at all though, so make sure you have cash with you. Hi guys, so it's now 7:41 p.m. here, and I thought that I will recap everything that's gone on since the time you last saw me at lunch, because a lot has happened. I just got back to my room 10-15 minutes ago, and I really needed to take in the air conditioner to cool down my body because it was hot. I'll tell you why, and also to calm down because I was a little bit upset. Yes. Now I think I'm in a better place mentally to not rant or something. So let's get started. Lunch was lovely. I loved the salad that I had, and the dessert was also absolutely yum yum yum, because mango plus sticky rice plus sweet coconut milk is just a bomb. If you're ever in Thailand, please try it out. It's delicious. After that, I decided to walk more down Silom road towards Bangkok, towards the river, because that's where we had stayed the last time we were in Bangkok about 7 years ago, and we were here for 3 weeks, so we came to know the area pretty well, and I wanted to see what the place was like, whether it had changed, whether I could recognize any of the old place that we stayed, and just stuff like that, because I'm not that far from there. I'm just, I don't know, 1 to 2 kilometers away. That's the reason I chose this place also, because it's like in the vicinity only, and I'm familiar with the area, so that gave me a little bit of extra confidence coming and staying in Bangkok alone. It's not like if you don't know the area you can't come, but that just gave me that confidence boost, like I got this. So I went to the old area. I took so much of footage on my camera of me walking. Seriously, I have so many minutes of me walking, crossing the road, stuff like that, which I basically just took to show my mother, to like show her how our old area looked. And I was wondering if it had changed a lot. It had not changed a lot, which was nice. Then I went towards the Robinsons in Bangkok, because that was just about 100 or 200 meters away from where we stayed. The place had changed a little bit. It had improved. It had become fancier, but it was definitely familiar at the same time. It felt like it hadn't changed so much in 7 years. It was very recognizable, and I like that. It made me happy. Then I went to the top supermarket in Robinsons, because I just wanted to do shopping for home, like more shopping. I did the glamorous shopping in the last 2 days, and in my previous vlogs, this is just the regular boring sort of Bangkok food stuff shopping. I bought some snacks, I bought some chocolates, I bought a lot of cat treats. I felt very happy after I shopped for my cats as well, and I did buy like an assortment of cat treats that are not easily available in Mumbai. So it was a good day of shopping, and my bags were pretty heavy by the end of it, and I said, okay, let's come back. Now, if you saw the footage while I was walking when I was getting out this afternoon, you will have seen that there was a lot of activity at the temple, and they were setting up idols, they were setting up like little pandals. So I guess that has to be because of Dasara and Durga Puja, because it's the same day. Though most of the places they were worshipping Ganesh, Ganpati and Shiva, and they were also playing devotional songs to Ganpati and Shiva. But if it is Dasara, it should be Durga, right? I don't really know. So while going, I saw all of that. It was really beautiful. It was a surreal experience to see all of that, because it just felt like being back in India. I didn't feel like I had gone anywhere far, that I was in another country far away. There are a lot of Hindus here also, I guess, and there are just a lot of devotees. Very few Indians. Most of them are ethnically Thai. So I made the mistake of trying to come back on Silom road, which I should not have done. I should have realized what it was going to be like, but I did not realize. When I came close to my hostel and I thought, okay, I'm just like 5 minutes away, within 5 minutes I'm going to be relaxing in this comfortable hostel room, I realized that the entire road was cordoned off. There were thousands of people, thousands, okay? There was a sea of humanity. There were so many police officers, and there was no way that I could get into the lane that the hostel is in. Just no way, because the temple is at the opening of that lane. I could not get through. I tried going from one side, I tried going from the other side. There was just no possibility. The whole, like, one side of the road was taken over, the footpath was taken over just by people, and there was no traffic also. So that was really a terrible experience because I thought I was going to be back and I was not. I think you guys can still hear some of the band and stuff, maybe. Anyway, then I realized that the only logical thing to do was to go like quite a bit forward, cross over to the other side, like the other street. I don't know what it's called, but from Silom Road there's another street, a main road on which the BTS is, on which the SkyTrain is. So I went and I crossed over there, and I just basically took like a long circle to get back to my hostel from the other side. A very long circle. It must have been like 2 kilometers on foot with heavy bags, and I was pretty upset about the whole situation, but it's still very familiar because I live in India, because I live in Mumbai, and it's very common for religious festivals in Mumbai also to be this much of an inconvenience. I just didn't expect to experience the same thing here, so it felt like, oh my god, this is the same thing as Mumbai. And I get it, guys, I get it now. I have family and friends who live in Bandra when Bandra Fair is on, and they do complain a lot. Every year you hear about the Bandra People's Association wanting to shut down Bandra Fair because it's such a nuisance to them, and I never really understood what they meant until now. If you live near a religious festival and it becomes this big, I don't know how you can survive it. It's beyond a nuisance, guys. It's terrible. It's so funny that on a so-called religious festival, regular people are inconvenienced so much. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And this is not a rant against any particular religion. It's just a rant against people who insist on hosting festivals and making everyone else's life a living hell in the name of a god. I don't know how they do it, but I had a tough time today. And I was very tired, and I was just more than tired, I was just irritated. I know that when I look back at this, even in a couple of days, it's not going to be so irritating. It was a nice experience. If I look at it from an experience point of view, it was something very different. To see like all the people decked up, to see their devotion, and to also see some very kind people. There were some Indian men there, and they were just standing by the side of the road and giving out free soft drinks to whoever was passing by, whoever wanted it. That was a nice sight. But I still feel like I had to go through so much to get back today that, yeah, if I lived here or whatever, I would have just known not to take this street. But nobody warned me, nobody told me, I didn't expect it, and that's why I suffered this much. So I did a lot more food shopping today, and I've laid everything on the floor. I just have to figure out how I'm going to pack everything now. That's the intimidating part. So that's what I'm going to be working on now. And I also just need to rest. And I brought some takeaway food from the supermarket. So that's what's happening tonight. If anything interesting comes up, I will say hi again. Otherwise, I may see you in the morning. Here's what tonight's light dinner looks like. It's supposed to be pancakes. So these are pancakes with, I think, ham and crab meat in them. I bought it from a little, like a small kiosk next to the top supermarket in Bangkok. The place is called NNB Pancakes and it looks nice. Good morning, guys. So it's now officially my last daytime in Bangkok because I will be leaving tonight. My flight's pretty late today and I will be arriving in Mumbai early morning tomorrow. My mom's going to pick me up. I told her there was no need for that, but she insisted. So she's going to come, which is nice. Anyway, I've been up since pretty early today, just packing because I didn't pack at night. And not gonna lie, it was pretty difficult. There were a couple of moments when I'm like, how is all of this going to fit in? I have 30 kgs of baggage allowance, which is not bad at all, but I only carried one suitcase. And now I feel I definitely should have carried 2 suitcases, at least one more smaller one, because there's only one really big one, but it's totally stuffed. So I am a little worried about how I'm going to manage it. I was really worried that it would not zip up. It was really tough to get it zipped up. Then I found that zipper with which you can loosen some of the pressure and open it, and at least it shut. So I was like, okay, that is good. The suitcase is here, this black thing. It looks really small on the wide angle fisheye lens, but it is a big suitcase. It's like the largest size available. And there are 2 backpacks here. It's now almost 11:30. I'm getting out of my room because they gave it to me early as well. So it only makes sense that I return a little bit of the courtesy by getting out a little earlier so that they can get it ready for the next person. And yeah, they didn't ask me or anything. I'm just doing that. I'll probably hang around in the lobby area of my hostel for a good few hours. Just try to get some work done. I've been trying to edit the first vlog of my trip. It's just not happening. So maybe I can work on that. And then in a few hours, I'll probably take a taxi and go to the airport. Some lunch at a little bistro. It's my last lunch in Bangkok. Just saying that makes me sad, but it was inevitable. Bistro in question was just basically opposite the hostel. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna hang for a little bit more and then I'll be taking my cab to the airport finally. I know I've been mentioning it a lot. So the time has come for me to leave the hostel, and this is May. Hi. She's been a big part of the reason that my stay here has been so nice. I don't think you guys have met her yet. So if you come here based on my recommendation, make sure to tell her that. Thank you. So May very kindly helped summon a cab for me, and I'm now on the way to the airport. Feeling kind of bittersweet. Obviously sad to leave this place because it's amazing and I was dreaming of staying here forever. But it was a good vacation, and it's going to be really good to be back with my family of my parents and my cats, because I really miss them as well. I miss them a lot. So now we're on the way to the airport. It shouldn't take too long. Either ways, I'm very early as usual, so even if we get some traffic or whatever, it'll be fun. Airport right now, and I've already checked in. Woohoo! I was a little worried because my suitcase ended up being so heavy, whether they would make a fuss about taking one really heavy suitcase. So they weighed it. It was 25 kilos. That's almost half of what I weigh. But they took it. They didn't trouble me in any way. They put a special heavy tag on it, I guess, when it's going to be handled. They took it. I hope it reaches in one piece, but it should be fine. I'm just relieved now. My boarding time is about 1.5 hours away, so I have a lot of time now to go towards the gate very slowly. While away time, maybe eat some McDonald's, browse some stores and stuff like that. So I'm at the boarding gate. My flight will board now in approximately 15 minutes, and then I'll be on my way back to Bombay. I thought I'd just do a little summary of the trip so far, or rather not so far, it's over now. I was a little bit nervous about traveling on my own in the beginning. I mean, I have traveled, but always with family or someone, so I had my hesitations. But this has been absolutely amazing. Thailand has been amazing to me at every step. People are very kind, courteous, helpful, and it's just been really nice. I felt very, very safe, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the week or so that I've spent here. I would recommend it to everybody. This has been a great sort of milestone in my life, an achievement to go on my first foreign trip alone. I hope to do more such trips, and I hope to come back to Thailand soon, maybe with my family, because it's just been absolutely amazing, and I hope you enjoyed just coming on this journey with me. And I've really enjoyed vlogging. I've vlogged so much on this trip. It's been fun. So yeah, see you guys soon. If you have any sort of questions or something, you can leave them in the comment box down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Look who have come to pick me up. My dad is looking somewhere else. Say hi.